Hello. Now I've just been reflecting on something that I think was one of my very first reflections way back when, many years ago, when I started really inquiring and getting interested in why I may cross-dress and need to express my femme self. Really trying to get to some answers at the beginning of this inquiry. That was the idea that the image we present and the self-image that we have, the trick of the mind, if you like, as a result of how we are dressing and hanging our hair and all the rest of it, really does play quite an important part in what we feel and having a sense of whether we are, as it were, embodying the sex, the gender that we want to embody. So my reflection just now was, well, actually, is there a link potentially between body dysphoria, which often for me doesn't involve any need to think about dress or present or anything like that. It is something that stands on its own. But gender expression, actually, when I do come to dress and to have this self-image of how I'm presenting according to the what I understand to be a feminine presentation in the culture and in the way that I want to present, it does in some strange way seem to satisfy, up to a point, a level of that dysphoria. An obvious example here perhaps is having false breasts and shapewear and wearing a bra, for example, even though it is not real. It's not, of course, adopting a genuine feminine form. It does, for the mind, give that trick. It does play that trick, which I find quite curious. So, really, just offering up this idea that perhaps gender expression is tied to, or can be tied to, body dysphoria. It's probably something I'm going to come back and reflect on a little bit more in time. And indeed, as I said, it's actually something where I started my reflections on all of this way back when. But I thought I would offer that little thought today. But I thought